I think it was the winter of '07. God really kind of shook my life up a little bit. I kind of hit rock bottom. One of the things that helped me get, back on track with my walk spiritually was listen to Reach Records, listen to The Flame. When I was at Legacy a few years ago, I got a chance to talk to Flame. And I told him the story about, when I went through a season of brokenness. My car was totaled, I broke up in a relationship, lost my job. It just seemed like everything was just going crazy at the time. And my cousin put thi'sl CD in my hand. And I was like, wow, okay, these guys, these Christian artists are doing this music. And then from there, I explored to Lecrae and Flame. And so, those guys really kind of helped restore me back to my walk. And so the fact that I'm able to, do that now and be a part of the movement, is a tremendous blessing. I don't take it for granted because, there could be people going through what I went through right now. I try to take a little bit off of the low synth that I use on the track to give room for the bass drum and 808s. So usually I just throw in the EQ right here, take a little off the bottom, so that opens up the space so you don't hear a lot of distortion from, the 808s. And it really allows the 808s to kind of just, because you want to feel those, without it feeling like wobbly, because it's, fighting other instruments in that same, space. So. But other than that, I mean, I compress my drums a little bit, compress the snares some. So yeah, I do tend to find myself sitting down. And really, I would suggest that's really the best way for people to work is to, if you sit down and make a track specifically for an artist, because that way it gives you more direction as a producer. And then when you pitch it to that artist, a lot of artists can tell, okay, this is, you were really trying to cater this towards me, this is specifically for me. So, and even dealing with A&Rs, I've dealt with A&Rs from Warner Brothers and, with Reach or whatever, and they suggest that. They say, we need a track that maybe you can hear, Lecrae on, or maybe you can hear Bruno Mars on, so it's like, you really gotta, the more you get into this, music thing, the more you'll realize that it is important to pitch specific ideas to a particular artist, so. Everybody knows Big Juice as, the hip-hop producer or whatever, doing stuff for Lecrae, doing No Regrets, doing Man Up Authority, thi'sl, Windows Down. But my heart and my passion, and a few of the guys that I work with know this, it's in the score music. Doing, movie scores, TV, commercial scores. Because I grew up playing the violin. I played the violin since I was 4 years old. It's funny, a lot of people that I work with don't believe it because they see, big black guy with a beard and like, you don't play that little violin, so. But that is kind of how I got into the whole music thing. My heart has always been to kind of transition into that arena where I'm able to do that kind of music. I kind of have an understanding of all the different pieces that work in an orchestra, so I'm able to kind of recreate that when I work on tracks. Score music, it paints a picture of an emotion, which I think it's just so unique. fact that I'm able to do what I love and you know, give glory to God doing it, and then be able to create, you know, revenue off of doing it. It's unbelievable. I think about it all the time. So the fact that I'm able to, you know, be a part of a bigger picture as far as, you know, pointing people towards Christ is tremendous.